Steph's family, my name is Michelle Blackwood and I'm so excited because I have another amazing recipe for you. It's my pumpkin vegetable soup. This soup is super delicious, super easy to make, and you're just gonna love it. And now it's fall time and lots of pumpkins are everywhere, so you can certainly make this soup. You can either make it from scratch by making your own pumpkin puree, or you can use canned puree pumpkin. So before I get started, if you've not subscribed to my channel and you're seeing one of my videos for the first time, I want for you to stop and go subscribe below. Also, hit on the notification bell so that you can be notified on all our latest recipes. So let's get started. To start, I'm going to use a little avocado oil and I'm going to saute my onions and my garlic. I always love to do that. First ingredients, my onion. So I'm just chop your onions, and I'm gonna add some garlic, but I just wanna make the onion cook until it's soft first. So next I'm going to add my garlic. Add your garlic. Smells amazing in here. Smells so good. Next, I'm going to add celery. I love celery in my soup, and I even sometimes love the leaves in it. You can add the leaves, it's just extra flavor. So, just gonna cook it. Who doesn't like pumpkin soup? It is so delicious. And once that's all cooked and sauteed, I'm just gonna add my chopped veggies. And today I'm adding my potato, and I'm using organic potato. So all I did was I just scrubbed the potato, wash it, give it a good wash, and dice them. Also the same, I'm using organic carrots, so I leave the skin on, and because the skin has a lot of nutrients. Same thing again, organic zucchini squash, and you can add your favorite vegetables to this dish. And so we're just gonna go ahead and add your veggies. And my son left them nice. He helped me prepare, and he left them nice, huge chunks that won't disappear when you're finished cooking this soup. Love it. What a way to go. And next I'm going to add my vegetable broth. And what you can do is, this is 3 cups of vegetable broth. You can use 1 bouillon cube. I get the vegan bouillon cube, and with 3 cups of water. Same. And then all you're gonna do after it's finished, you're just gonna season to taste, add extra salt. Another ingredient, and I would say this is my secret weapon, is I love to add a little coconut milk, just a half a cup. It does amazing. And no, the flavor won't be dominant. You can hardly tell there's coconut milk in it. Just a little coconut milk, and it tastes phenomenal in the soup. This is the hero of the soup. Tastes delicious. You won't even see it because even though it's white now, it's not gonna be, because we're gonna add our pumpkin puree. And so we're gonna go ahead, add our pumpkin puree, and there it goes. And we're just gonna stir this around and bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna just let the veggies cook. And once the vegetables are cooked, I'm gonna add some herb from the garden, some fresh herbs, and I'm going to add the rest of the seasoning. So you can either go ahead now and add, I see what we have here, some cayenne pepper, and we're just gonna add some fresh herbs and season to taste. So that's it, guys. Beautiful looking soup. Let me just make sure I'm seeing a little bit of the pepper, and that's it. If you have Scotch bonnet pepper, this would be perfect now to add a Scotch bonnet pepper right on top. And we're just gonna let it cook. Once it's finished cooking, we're just going to season to taste. So I'll be back soon. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add some fresh herbs to my soup, and then basically it will be finished. So I picked these earlier, and this is some thyme. I'm adding parsley, fresh parsley, they're already washed. So, and then I'm adding some basil, fresh basil. And I'm just gonna add them. And I'm just gonna, for the thyme, I'm just gonna go ahead and grate the thyme up. I'll still put the thyme, the stems in because they have so much flavor. And I'm going to just chop my parsley up and add my parsley. I'm just gonna add some chopped parsley. Just add some chopped parsley. Smells so good. Oh, the thyme, the parsley, and I'm just adding some basil. Smells so good, so fragrant. And that's it, oh, this is so good. So good, so good. And I'm just gonna give it a little stir. And the soup is basically ready. I'm just gonna let it cook for a minute or two. And then basically what you do now is you just taste it, make sure it has enough flavor. If you want to bump some more flavor, one of the things I like to add is onion powder and garlic powder to it, and you can go ahead and add that, and basically your soup is ready to serve. Delicious. Look at the colors, so pretty, so colorful, and so healthy. And what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you just taste the soup. You cooked it for about 15 to 20 minutes. You're just going to make sure you taste it, make sure it has enough seasoning. If it needs more flavor, one of the things I love to add are my onion powder, my garlic powder. I just add them and extra herbs. I just add more herbs, and then you won't need as much salt. But this just looks amazing. It's healthy. You have your zucchini, and you could use yellow squash instead. You have your carrot, you have your potatoes. You could use sweet potato instead of white potato. You can use green beans, chop some green beans. In Jamaica, would probably add some chocho. Oh, chayote would be perfect in this. And basically, whatever veggies you have on hand will be great in this soup. How about some cauliflower floret? They are neutral flavor, so they will taste amazing in this soup, because then they won't overpower the taste of your pumpkin, because remember, it's pumpkin soup. The pumpkin is the star in this recipe. So this is one recipe that you can use. And like I said, I use the vegan bouillon cube. And you could just also, if you don't have, just make your vegan broth from scratch. So you can go on my website over at Healthier Steps, look in the search, type in vegan broth or vegetable broth, and you should see a homemade recipe for vegan broth that you can make and use it as the base for your soup. It's super flavorful, so it will be an amazing base. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to serve the soup, and then we're going to do a taste test on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to serve it. Look at that. So good. Look at that. The carrots, you see the color? Beautiful color. Can't leave out my zucchini. And it's a pretty color, beautiful for the fall, and healthy and nutritious. Very amazing recipe. And I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, look at that. The texture is perfect. I'm gonna turn off the stove because it's just the right texture. It's not too thick, really nice and soupy and hot. Perfect. Excellent. Wow. You can't believe it. Just the right flavor. I love it. I love soup. You've got to try this recipe. Make sure you make it. And when you do, I love to read your comments. Leave a comment below telling me how much you like it, if you made any adjustments to it, what your favorite veggies that you added, whatever it is, just let me know. I love to hear from you. And thank you for being a part of the Healthiest Steps family. I love you all and see you on the next video.